I'm going to show you exactly how I made Rosie's hat from Hasbin Hotel. So here is our lovely hat as modeled by our handsome Bartholomew. And to get this end result, first you start off with a regular hat. Pin the lace that you're wanting around the brim and you're going to run it through the sewing machine. Next, for the feathers, I did little plugs like this all around the top of the hat, and this is so the feathers can stand upright and look more fluffy. I started with the back feathers first, and they are kind of in this orientation on the plugs that they're sitting on so that they fan out and look a little bit fuller. You gotta make sure these plugs are dark so that way they blend in with the feathers and the hat itself. But when they were finished and put into the plug, I glued it onto the hat. And then I took all these smaller plugs that kind of had just a little bit less feathers and glued them to the top of the hat like that, in rows. Then I glued the rest on. The flowers, there are 11 on here, and I found those on Amazon. The snake was a fake snake skeleton that I clipped apart, glued all back together in the orientation I wanted it, and then I hand painted it and glued it to the hat. This skull here was a model of a monkey skull that I found on Cults 3D or Thingiverse. We printed it and I painted it and glued it on the hat as well. I also have a hat pin for decoration. Altogether there are 11 flowers, 2 skeletal ornaments, 1 hat pin, and 150 feathers. No, that's not an exaggeration. I'm just absolutely stoked about how this hat turned out. I love it in every way. The only thing that I think I'm going to fix is like some of the hot glue that's visible there, so I'm going to kind of try to cut that out without destroying the paint job on those. Thoughts and prayers needed because I still have so much sewing to do. I finally got all the pattern pieces cut out, but man, there's a lot of fabric here that needs to be put together. Bonus piece, chatelaine, check. I thought since she's an overlord, she definitely needed a lady's tool belt, and I definitely needed something to carry my wallet and stuff in.